Hello, my Building Code family. Sean Simon here, Building Code Administrator, Building Code Inspector, and Plans Examiner. Today I'm going to touch on the subject of permits, expired permits, or a permit that's about to expire. First of all, when, as you guys would know, depending on which state you live in, or I think in all states, when you're doing any type of renovation or brand new construction, you're going to require a permit, right? When you apply for this permit, you put in your permit application and your permit gets approved, you have approximately 180 days before your permit becomes dormant. That means you have to do at least one inspection, one past inspection, within 180 days for your permit to stay alive, right? To stay active, right? So let's say you're in the midst of construction, you did a few inspections, and then your permit, the job slows down for some type of reason, you switch contractors, somebody dies, unfortunately, and we hope no one dies, but somebody dies, and your permit becomes dormant. So if you don't use your permit, you don't provide an inspection on your permit for up to 180 days, your permit will be closed. So let's say your permit is coming up to be expired, you're gonna be required by code to do one inspection, at least one inspection, one passing inspection, to keep your permit alive. All right. So that's that. Or if you're coming up to your permit being expired, you can also write a letter to your local building official in whatever city you're in, and if you could provide a good enough reason, the building official is allowed to extend your permit for another 90 days, depending on, if the circumstances behind your permit being closed, on whatever good reason you could give for your permit not being active, right? Secondly, let's say your permit does expire and it expires for past 180 days, you have to now reapply for a new permit, right? You're going to have to reapply for a new permit and, start the process all over again with the inspections. Whatever, if you did a few inspections before, let's say you did an underground or you did in-wall inspection, those inspections still stand. You just have to reapply and pay for that permit again. It's up to the building official of that city if he wants to, give you an extension and you not pay the fee, or it's up to him if he wants to charge you a whole new fee again because to whatever reason you presented that your permit expired, he feels like that was your fault and you should pay for another permit. So I just want to give you a quick tip on that. Okay, have a good day till the next time.